So the legend goes that he keeps receiving this red rose, one rose on his grave every day.
Oh,
Now, the legend goes that the people would keep seeing this rose and they couldn't figure out who was doing it. So the grave diggers that would have to dig the graves, they said, you know what, there was two of them. And they made a deal that whoever would catch the person doing it, they would turn them in and they would get some money. Um, Now they waited around, and there was a full moon. So when a full moon came, they waited by his grave and they literally waited to see if anybody would come around, and nobody came. Okay, so the full moon wasn't set in the sky. At that point, they realized that there was a woman in a black dress inside of his caged grave. So the men were screaming and hollering and they tried to get in there and they realized that the woman disappeared. When they looked at the woman's face, though, they said it was a skeletal woman, and it freaked them out so much that them grave diggers ran to the mountains up the Trans Mountain, and they never came back to work in El Paso again. So a lot of people to this day believe that maybe she was a lover of him, and she was just leaving that single rose for him. But to this day, they still see that red rose for him every single day.